Hello, and welcome back to Factorio Atlantis. So, in between episodes, I have been growing the rail network. And I have grown it out to the point where we can actually make landfall over here. There's spitters and blue bugs, and then this is the larger portion of land, and this is oil. Okay? I've also been growing up towards here and stopped here because, reasons. Actually, I think we can put a blueprint down on this one. Let's do that. There we go. All right. This has some what look like green spitters, which is a little bit alarming. So, I've also been growing out a bit this side. We are nearly down to this island, and again, there, look, green spitters. Oh, I don't think I want anything being built here because it'll just be an excuse for the bugs to eat stuff. All right, so let's take away these blueprints up to there. All right. So we're at the point where unavoidably we need to do some combat. This is the blue science area. You've probably been screaming at the screen telling me I built this wrong. I had built this wrong. So I've had to do some realigning of belts. I did that offline. It all is quite slow because I have to send the bots out to delete things. They have to pick it up. Then I have to lay it back down again. It takes a while. Other bits of shenanigans I've done. Okay, so the nuclear is up. I've put down 8 reactors in total. They are running. I am producing fuel cells far faster than they are being burnt. So that's fine. And then back at home, we had various issues with the refineries. We backed up on oil because I attached the pumps out towards fuel production to circuit conditions, so they only run when there's a backlog of fuel. I hadn't put a power pole down by this one, so these 2 tanks had filled up. To work around that, I've added some cracking, which is only partially running. I put down the power for this, so we're only feeding fuel through to this build when there's an overflow. So there's an overflow of petroleum at the moment, so that's getting burnt off. That means this power is really, not much going on. And this is totally not working. So all our power now is coming from, virtually all of it's coming from nuclear. So we are using 300 and odd watts. We have almost a gigawatt to play with. Just shy of a gigawatt. Okay, and that's it really. So other things that have gone on here. I had to upgrade production of drone ports significantly. I put down a laser build because I'm intending to turret creep this land. I ripped up all this, although I may have done that on camera. Then in the ore patch, let's do this from map view. In the ore patch, I've done quite a lot of spaghetti to make sure that belts are fully filled. When everything's running out full pelt building platforms, it uses up a lot of steel. So yeah, that was being an issue. You can see the bots are heading out, but because we now have nuclear power, when this peaks at sort of 400 megawatt, because that's where we're up to now when lots of things are being put down, everything just keeps on running because we're using, a third to a half of our power. Okay. Lastly, you may remember that I manually dumped all of our blue research potions into research. Fair enough. The practical upshot of that was because we had productivity mods, we had a few potions left over. It was enough to unlock the combat missile hovercraft. So let's build one of those because I think they sound fun. So they take a standard hovercraft and then a bunch of rocket launchers and gun turrets and some red circuits. Okay, the other thing is I only have 200 rounds of ammo. I actually don't know if that's going to be sufficient. So I've got 120 in my machine gun, but all the ammo is going to go into this hovercraft, and I don't know, to be honest, what munitions the hovercraft takes. So we will find this out. My plan is to go in with the hovercraft, connect up power, then spam down turrets, make sure that the island is not on the main construction grid, because I don't want the turret creep to be being fed from all the way in the center of the build. Then we'll hopefully hovercraft in when I've got some power bridged. I think we can start with getting the power bridged. So let's... Okay. That might be a better place to go. And I'm just checking that we don't have any... Yeah, I think we should be fine. So I want those placed down by bots. Hopefully they're outside the range of those spitters. Let's put it there. All right. Other than that, okay, so we are going to be bringing in oil from over here. There are some other oil wells. There's one oil well here. One was saved. There is an oil well here. Okay, which we could have got uncontested. So we've got 2 or 3 oils. So I think the best thing to do is to put down one of these. Okay. So this would go there, for example. And let's take all the rail signals out, because I'm not sure exactly which ones clash. So if we take them all out, then we can blueprint the new ones down over the top. There we go. Let's take this again. All right, so this will be our new... Delete. This will be our new train park. So supply west. That will hopefully get built. Okay. You can see the area here has just got vast. And bots take a long time to travel. This has got stuck because we ran out of potions. So this is full of robot count, blah, 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 energy weapons. We'll need recycling at some point. Covarex would be helpful. Worker robot cargo size 2, that will help. But the really important one is worker robot speed, and we get that with gold. So I'm in 2 minds about whether to do gold science or purple science next. I know we started designing purple. Right, so I should now have an attack hovercraft. Do I have anything I can fuel it with? Okay. Probably going to want something with a bit more poke than coal. Okay, let's have a look. So, it's got a missile turret, and it's got an ammo slot. So presumably it takes standard missiles. No. Okay. So it needs missiles. Let's have a look under military, see if we have anything that looks like it might be what it wants to shoot. So rockets, flamethrower ammo. Right. Okay, so rockets require explosives. Can I make some rockets? Yeah, let's make a handful of those. If this is what they need, then... Yes, it is. Great. Okay, so how do I make rockets? Rockets require explosives and green circuits. We have explosives. Oh, and here we have green circuits. Great. Okay, so put that there. This is going to make rockets. Okay. Feed it there. Feed it there. And then where are we going to put the... Oh, and it needs plate. Iron plate. Do we have anything around here with iron? Yes, we do. Oh, it's almost like this site was designed for it. So how do we get this up to there? That would do it. I can't do it quite there. All right, let's go a different way. There we go. That's being fed. Takes how long to make? 8 seconds. Put it into a provider, and we will limit that on the logistics network to rockets is less than 100 for now. All right. And can we speed this up? Right, let's have some speed modules. I want to speed this up. Then the other thing is I have discovered grenades are really nice as melee weapons. All right, let's change that to grenade. Okay, and we're going to limit this to 200. I found that just throwing grenades out at things really is effective. All right, so what next? Speed modules. So I'm going to request 200 of those. I'm going to request 200 of those. Right, I've got a feeling I want to set that buffer bigger on the rockets. Let's head over here. 1,000. That sounds better, doesn't it? And 1 stack of grenades. Okay, what's the next thing? So, do you see all of this building is happening, and it just takes a while for everything to build out. So let's put down another blueprint here. This needs to be the blank. All right, then we can run blanks all the way down this side. And then we've run out because this hasn't been blueprinted down. Okay. All right, so What's next? Or fuel. So, fueling this on coal is probably not the ideal plan. I want to fuel it from solid fuel. Can I request solid fuel? Okay, yeah, I can. We have plenty left over in logistics. There are no dead spots here, so I can safely walk. Let's take that and trash it. Good, clear that. So that's 2 stacks there, 2 stacks back. Oh yeah, so I set up this blueprint, which is a nice lasers, but that uses quite a lot of lasers. How many have I got so far? 300. So that's 400. Okay. In a minute we'll fly out and see what happens. Alright, this appears to have been placed. That was good. Now, if we head over here, where... This is a good one, isn't it? So, these are 2x2 squares. Alright. So they're the first straight segment, and they go above the curves. There. Alright, so that's those put down. That built really quickly. We obviously have enough capacity these days. These beasties are getting tetchy. Like you can see, that's a green biter. Alright, so how am I doing? 50, 100, 150, 200, 200 and something. I have 200 grenades. I'd like a few more rockets, but I think I'm just going to go with what we have. I'm going to fly out. I'm going to drive out. And we will have a go at trying to take this land. I wish we could plant flags. Well, you probably can if you just put a flag planting mod on. Right, off we go. It doesn't seem to take any extra ammo other than rockets. Okay, and I've never used this combination of weapons before, so I don't actually know what the best strategy is. I'm expecting that this hovercraft is pretty much paper thin, so I want to be out of the reach of spitters. Yeah. Don't really have to worry about trains this far out because there's nothing going on. Okay. This really is a long, long way out. All right, let's head up. Takes a little longer to autosave now. And here we are. Yep, the beachhead has been placed. So let's save game. Okay, so So the first thing I want is just a beachhead. Okay. Okay, I want to stay on the water. Ah, and I put that too far away. No? What's going on? So why does this not have power? This has power, this has power. Okay. Well, that was not ideal. And I'm now stuck on my own. Yep, I'm stuck on my own things. Okay, let's back off. Okay, that was pretty disastrous. Let's have a look. How am I doing for everything? Okay, we're doing fine for rockets. It's mainly my bruised pride. Let's make some repair packs. Should really have that automated by now. All right, let's take all that up. Okay. Thank you for the fish. Okay, so this time let's try to get my lasers attached. Okay, this seems to be working. Whoops. Okay, so I've boxed myself in. Let's take all this away. And am I out of... Okay, let's go around the other way, because I think those lasers will sort themselves out. What I want to do is get rid of this. Okay, all those bugs can go away. Whoop, did I just basically just drove into rocks? Take those away. Okay. What can I do? I'm pointing the wrong way. That's not going to help. Alright, so can I take some of these up? I think I can. And I don't seem to be able to... Okay, I think I'm out of ammo. Okay, that seems to be doing the job. How much more is there to clear? This whole nest up here. Now, I think my hovercraft is out of ammo. Let's take that away, that away, that away, that, and that. This takes forever with this. All right. All right. I think we can be a bit sneaky. Let's take as much of this away as possible. All right. And I can trash the stone and the wood. All right. The reason I think we can be sneaky is... perhaps we can go around the edge of the coast. All right. And right. That's going to make them really upset. And back away. That's quite a good beachhead, actually. Okay. Good. And further up the coast. As long as it's my bots which are being aggroed, I'm okay. Well, that was surreal. That's the weirdest way I have ever cleared anything in my life. But we have it. So, I can now put a deconstruction planner over the whole area. I can then put a fishy deconstruction planner over the whole area to catch all the stuff right down to there. Amazing. Then we can extend out our network. Well, I'm pretty pleased with this. Thanks for watching. I know combat isn't my superpower, but we are now in the oil, which is brilliant, brilliant. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.